15 different types of hugs reveal what your relationship is really like. 1. The hug from behind. You are busy in the kitchen cooking or cleaning up, and your guy comes from behind and puts his arms around you. In this hug, he is covering your body from behind, protecting you while pulling you close to him, making you feel wanted. This man is ready to protect you and is not afraid of responsibility. Even if he hasn't said the words yet, a guy who holds you like this is in love. The one exception is if your man almost always hugs you from the back. That might mean he craves a closer connection but thinks you're unavailable, says Dr. Christopher Blaziner, author of The Secret Lives of Men. He avoids hugging face to face because he's worried you're not into him. 2. The hug at the waist. Even if the man hasn't confessed his feelings to you yet, this embrace speaks for itself. This kind of hug is an intimate gesture, and it shows that he wants to spend as much time together as possible. He trusts you and is happy to see you. But be careful, these men are often quick to fall in and out of love in a relationship. 3. The hug with a pat on the back. We all know this hug, and it's not a romantic one. If he is your friend, the hug is just that, a hug from a friend, and the friendship is unlikely to go any further. If you are already in a relationship and this is the kind of hug you mostly get from him, you might consider that he's not really that into you. You are more like a preferred buddy. Maybe time to move on and find the one that will really be into you. 4. The hug while looking into the eyes. A tender hug from him while looking into your eyes spells a deep connection between you. He cares for you deeply. Hold on to this one. Related 3 ways to make a man addicted to you. 5. The London Bridge hug. In this hug, there's an actual distance between you and the whole affair looks awkward. If a guy hugs you like this, he's not into you and most likely doesn't want to hug you in the first place. If the distance between you is spontaneous, then obviously you feel the same and are only doing the polite thing. 6. The one-handed hug. When he embraces you by pulling you close with one arm around your shoulder, it is a vivid image of him taking you under his wing. This guy will protect you and be ready to offer help and support when needed. If you are only friends, then the man offers his help and support. Likewise, a girl who hugs a guy like this is signal that the guy is just a friend and things will probably not go any further. 7. The naughty hug. This is the hug where the guy's hand travels down your back and maybe rests on your buttock. He's ready for some bedroom action. No patience here. Even though you might not be in a relationship yet, he is quick to establish his claim on you as his. If indeed you are not in a relationship, his behavior demonstrates lust, not love. If, however, you are in a relationship, his clearly still has the hots for you. 8. The strong hug. If a man hugs you firmly and gently strokes your back, you have everything you need, someone that both protects and cherishes you. He is committed and wants a long-term relationship that includes the whole 9 yards. If that's what you want to, then you're in luck. If you're a guy and you want to get a girl to like you, this is a hug. 9. The hug that lasts. This kind of hug keeps on without either person having to say anything. It is a silent expression of love and support that doesn't require any words. It is not only expressed between couples but also between loved ones in general. Whoever hugs you like this will always stand by you through thick and thin. All these hugs beg the question, what type of hug are you? 10. The bear hug. This hug involves wrapping your arms completely around another person. It's a sign that they want to protect them. It's easier to implement if one person is much bigger than the other. It's common for men to do this to a woman they want to look after. It's not sexy or romantic but is rather a sign that the hugger truly cares for them. It's also one that parents use on their children to show that they're there to protect them. It can either be done from the front or back. 11. The straddle hug. This is where the woman opens her body and jumps into the man. This hug signifies that the woman is truly in love with their man, as it shows that the woman fully trusts the man. After all, this hug leaves the woman totally exposed. If you are doing this hug naturally, it shows that there is a great physical connection and the trust between the two of you is healthy. 12. The pickpocket hug. Only those in a trustworthy and intimate relationship can do this. This hug occurs where you hug each other in a way that you can put your hands in each other's back pocket. Perhaps you've seen this when people have been walking together before. It's a great sign that you're comfortable with each other and the physical connection is strong. 13. The quick hug. This hug is what the title suggests, a hug that doesn't last long at all. It has no romantic connotations to it and may even appear a bit rude. But don't be fooled, it's not exactly rude. Generally, it means that there is affection there, but it's kind of weird to hug each other. So it's best to keep it quick. Guys who are awkward and don't know the girl well might do this hug. It doesn't mean that they don't want to develop a deep connection with you, otherwise they wouldn't hug you at all. But they're just being a bit awkward about having a real hug. 14. The hug with head on the shoulder. This is where the man or woman lays their head gently down on their partner's shoulder. If this hug occurs, there is strong affection and you're both willing to look after each other. You most likely love each other and the relationship is going strong. It also means you're extremely comfortable together. 15. The one-sided hug. This hug happens when one person is keener than the other. It means that one person is trying hard to hug a person who doesn't really want to be hugged. They don't even lift their arms to hug back. This is a bad sign of a one-sided relationship. This is also the same for friendship. A relationship works best when both are as committed as each other.